From tales of Nai Kanamdam, a captured warrior who took down 10 men to attain his freedom, to King Rama V, who popularized Muay Thai as a sport out of pure interest. Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs, has stood the test of time, and for good reason. It is one of the strongest pure disciplines one could learn, but that being said, in today's time, who is the strongest? It's hard to pinpoint one, but I can confidently say that there are 2 men who stand as Goliaths in the Muay Thai world. Saenchai and Buakaw. Thank you for joining me as we take a deeper glance into the methods and mindsets of these monsters. Saenchai. Notice how Saenchai lightly feints his lead leg, and his opponent reacts to it by raising the left leg. Huge reaction. Saenchai then comes in with very light jabs, primarily using them to muffle his opponent's vision. He then holds his opponent's head with the last jab, and as his opponent drops the leg and resists forward, Saenchai basically forces a car crash of an elbow. This clip is a pretty standard jab straight roundhouse, but watch the way he taunts his opponent after dodging the strike. That's so over-exaggerated, clearly taunting his opponent with playfulness. This gives us a sense of the kind of fighter Saenchai is. Let's continue. Saenchai's opponent blitzes in, and Saenchai backs away, dodging the strikes. Then notice how he feints a teep kick with just his hand movement and speed rushing forward. He feels a big reaction from his opponent. He then feints his right hand, reaches with it, raises his right leg as a feint, and his opponent reacted to the feint by tilting away, moving directly into the direction of Saenchai's real kick, a left roundhouse. Another car crash. This is just the highlight. Weight class is relevant to Saenchai. He prefers fighting people bigger than him, basically. In this clip, Saenchai pulls his opponent's right hand away from his face, and then slips in a left cross. Then, just appreciate the way he transitions into a combo based upon how his opponent reacted. Here, Saenchai rushes in, feints a teep, then feints a left hand. He then observes his opponent's reaction, holds him from turning from that imbalanced position, sneaks to the other side, and demoralizes his opponent with a ninja status roundhouse. Feint, roundhouse, feints his right jab, forcing his opponent's guard up. Opponent on one leg and abdomen open, eats a big straight, and after that, Saenchai knows his opponent has no choice but to fall back, uses that as a window to taunt his opponent, whilst having his opponent actually react to the exaggerated taunt. Absolutely demoralizing. Lastly, his opponent overreacts to his combo, and Saenchai uses that as an opportunity to taunt his opponent, pretending to throw strikes. Now that we have a general feel of how Saenchai likes to fight, let's move on to Buakaw. Buakaw, beautiful, pulls down his opponent's guard with his left, then instantly throws a powerful right straight. As he pressures his opponent back, we have to appreciate how shredded this man is. His conditioning is absolutely ruthless. This is basically Buakaw's style. He uses a body conditioned to stone and devastating, ferocious power to pressure you back. He calmly advances forward, waiting for you to throw a strike from that panicked position. Then, he ruthlessly tries to smash you with bottomless killer intent. He just advances forward looking for vulnerable areas, methodically pushing you powerful strike by a powerful strike, either waiting for you to make a mistake he can counter against, or corners you and breaks into a devastating flurry. His style is simple, with most of his moves easy to replicate for anyone. Honestly, it's just his speed and conditioning paired with the mind and heart that is equally rock solid, using this yin and yang balance between calmly advancing yet ferociously smashing you. Body, heart, mind, he is the quintessential depiction of Muay Thai philosophy. Understanding their styles, both of these fighters are considered the greatest depending on who you ask. But one thing is for certain, their styles couldn't be any more different from each other. Let's now extrapolate and understand their styles based upon the footage we just broke down, starting with Saenchai. Saenchai carries himself with an aura of playful dominance. Despite being smaller than his opponents, he almost looks as if he's never really serious, like you're his toy to play with, messing with your psychology through that flame. He's obviously also a master of misdirection. In our minds, we have a portion of the brain known as frontal eye fields, and this portion of the brain is responsible for rapid targeted eye movement, or SCOTS. This targeted eye movement is so fast that your brain often hasn't painted a picture of what it actually sees while it's locked onto a target. Through his masterful use of feints, Saenchai abuses this rapid targeted eye movement, using his speed to bait your attention, leaving you blind in another direction. This is Saenchai, a playful magician, painting his killer intent with an unparalleled arsenal of moves behind that shroud of deception. Buakaw. Buakaw is almost the exact reverse. His style is very easy to see for anyone, and I'm sure the first word that comes to mind is beast when we look at this man. That is what he is. Powerful, fearless, rock-solid body, mind, and heart, resonating perfectly with Muay Thai's simple philosophy: strengthen the body, mind, and heart. He isn't flamboyant or deceptive like Saenchai. His intent is clear, and like a destroyer, he marches forward, smashing you bit by bit until there's nothing left. This is a result of unparalleled training. Really. He makes testaments to show his fearlessness, putting his life on the line during his training, and he literally tries to kill his training partners during mid-work. His techniques may be simple, easy for anyone to grasp and replicate in motion, but his mindset is psychotic. His ethic is the same, and through that fire, he forged from a lump of iron, a katana, unparalleled. These two fighters truly are completely different, but still regarded as the best to their own unique respect. And to that end, the lesson we may take from both of these fighters is that there is no one path to victory. If you can leverage who you are to an extreme and use it in a way that no one else can, you may end up on a world stage as a unique pride for your country. Thank you, Saenchai and Buakaw, for this lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you did. It's good karma. And until next time, peace.